This time the maniac Feefel had a difficult boy on his hands. The boy didn't want anything, laughed openly in Feefel's face, and refused to leave the courtyard. "He got a game console at my place. A PlayStation," Feefel droned. "Go play it yourself then, Super Mario and all that," the boy laughed. "I'm not messing around with that old junk." "There's candy too, lots of it, chocolate-covered ones, regular ones, hard candy," Feefel pressed on. "Worried about your teeth," the boy laughed. "Go buy yourself some real food while you're at it. Meatballs, a nice cut of steak." "A bicycle," Feefel blurted out. "What kind?" the boy said, suddenly interested. "A Minsk, big one," Feefel tried to dazzle him. "Loser," the boy said, unimpressed, and kept laughing. "I've got a Univega Alpina, carbon frame, TV and cartoons." Feefel changed direction. "Embarrass yourself," the boy said flatly. "Well, just tell me, what don't you have?" Feefel changed tactics. "Because I've probably got it." "He got everything, everything," the boy laughed again. "And if I don't have it yet, I will." "Everything, really?" Feefel didn't believe it. "Everything," the boy confirmed. "I've even got the creature." "Shame on you," Feefel bristled. "Does your mother know you talk like that?" "None of your business," the boy said. "It's called the creature because that's what it is. What else would you call it?" "Disgusting. You're a bad kid," Feefel clucked his tongue. "I'm leaving. I'm going to go get some ice cream." "Want some ice cream?" The maniac cast his line one last time without much hope. "Ice cream," the boy said slowly. "Ice cream would actually be good." "Then let's go," Feefel perked up. "There's a place right around the corner. We don't need to go anywhere," the boy said. "The ice cream will be here in a minute." "What, is a wizard going to bring it?" Feefel snickered condescendingly. "In a little blue helicopter. The creature will bring it. I keep telling you I've got a creature," the boy explained. "And where is it?" Feefel asked. "No idea," the boy shrugged. "I'll call it." The boy pulled a whistle from his pocket and blew. No sound came out. "Your whistle's broken," Feefel said. "I could fix it at my place, actually." "It works," the boy said. "You just can't hear it." "So where's this creature of yours?" Feefel asked skeptically. "Right behind you," the boy said. "Please don't scream." Feefel suddenly felt breath on the back of his neck. Two full divisions of specially trained racing goosebumps stampeded up and down his arms and legs. Slowly, on legs that had gone completely to rubber, he turned around, and it was indeed the creature. Something amorphous, something wrong in ways that went deeper than appearance, looked back at Feefel with several dozen eyes, and Feefel screamed. "Said don't scream," the boy said, and patted the creature on one of the lumps around a mouth that occupied a good half of its entire surface area. "She's friendly." Feefel snapped his mouth shut and watched, shuddering with revulsion, as the creature snuffled and grunted and tried to lick the boy's hand with a purple bundle of tongues. All right, enough." The boy settled it down. "Can you get us some ice cream? I'll have my usual grand opulent sundae." The boy looked at Feefel. "What do you want?" "Vanilla," Feefel stammered, not wanting ice cream in the least. "Told you, total loser," the boy said sternly. "Get him a vanilla, and be quick." Feefel badly wanted to scream as the creature began to disappear layer by layer. And until the last twitching purple bundle of tongues finally vanished, Feefel was wholly occupied with fighting down the urge to shriek and run. "Lax," the boy said calmly. "She's gone. 5 minutes, she'll be back." What is that?" Feefel asked, his voice trembling. "The creature," the boy said. "I know, I'm asking, what is it? Like, is it an animal, a plant?" "How should I know?" the boy shrugged. "Seems like an animal, though I guess it could be a plant just pretending to be an animal. Does it matter? I mean, I don't know. It didn't really matter at all. Could be a fungus, actually, or a very large microbe with purple tongues and—" "How many teeth does it have?" "It looked like a lot." "No idea. Maybe 15 rows," the boy said. "And the ones on the outside are teeth too, by the way. She's double-sided." "What do you mean double-sided?" "Exactly what I said. I saw her turn herself inside out once. From the mouth like oop, and it all came pushing through. Flip, and there she is again, except not pink with purple tongues, purple with pink tongues. When she gets back, I'll ask her to show you." No, that's okay," said Feefel, fighting down his gag reflex. His imagination was not helping. "Where did she come from? How would I know? I was just walking, and I found this whistle on the ground, blew it, and there she was. God, the screaming I did." "I can imagine," Feefel nodded with feeling. "And then what?" "And then nothing. She grants wishes." "How did you figure that out?" "She told me." "So she talks too?" Feefel said, surprised. "Yeah, really raspy, scary," the boy said. "I asked her to stay quiet around me. She really freaks me out." "A genie," Feefel suddenly realized. "Nope, a genie looks like a cloud of cotton wool," the boy objected. "How do you know? Do you have a genie too?" "Nope, the creature told me. I trust her. She doesn't lie to me. She does what I say." "Why?" Feefel asked, which was really quite a stupid question. "He got the whistle," the boy said simply. "Can I see it?" "The whistle?" Feefel asked. "Sure." The boy held out an ordinary plastic whistle on his palm. "Go ahead." Feefel picked it up. It was completely unremarkable, the exact same kind sold in any sporting goods store. And then all at once, Feefle understood that this was the greatest opportunity of his life. He closed his fist tight around the whistle and ran. He tore out of the courtyard and sprinted through the streets, weaving nimbly around pedestrians who leapt out of his way. He ran, and the whole time his temples pounded with mine. It's all mine. Gasping, he reached his apartment, locked the door, and blew the whistle. Bit of a sprinter, aren't you? Came a low, terrible growl from behind him. That distance in 15 minutes, not bad. Feefle braced himself, turned around, and screamed anyway. What are you screaming for, idiot? The creature said. Here's your ice cream, eat it. Where? Feefle asked. Looked down, the creature snarled. There was indeed a cup of vanilla sitting at his feet. Feefle picked it up, took a lick, and started rattling off. Right, so, first thing I need. First thing you need is to finish your ice cream, the creature said. Listen to me, Feefle snapped. First and foremost, I need to finish your ice cream. The creature snarled, and Feefle nearly buckled at the knees. Fine, fine. Feefle began biting off large chunks. And when I'm done, when you're done, there's nothing else, the creature growled, and its voice had an almost sympathetic quality. No, after that. Well, there is, but it's very short and not worth looking forward to. You're supposed to do what I say. Feefle stopped eating. Who told you that? The growl came out almost peaceful, tired. Well, why did you listen to him, the kid, huh? Feefle squeaked. Because I like him, the creature said. Eat your ice cream. Melt anyway, and then all of this starts. At least eat your ice cream first. And me? Feefle whimpered. I don't like, you steal whistles from children, the creature said. Finish it, not much left. I've got the whistle, Feefle shouted and crammed the rest of the ice cream into his mouth. Go ahead and blow it then, one last time. The creature moved closer. And in that final moment, still screaming, Feefle understood that the creature was about to turn itself inside out around him.